We done? Is it going? Yeah, it is, I think. Hello, I'm here. It's me. I'm around to play War Thunder. We've that'll do. Oh, did I close my door? Yeah, I did. Hold on. Let me just get some. There we go. Just needed to make sure that I hadn't missed anything between now and when I woke up and now. I woke up about an hour ago. Wait, no, 2 hours ago. I woke up 2 hours ago. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything in Discord or like that. I don't want to have, I don't want to have missed anything important. Alright, so today I think I'm just grinding like what we usually do in War Thunder. It's not really much more than that. I might take out the T-54s for a little bit. I got the ZSU-23 the other day, which I've been enjoying. I've only played it 4 times, but it's good enough. Hi Halo, is Discord do be fucked? Is it absolute anarchy and chaos in there? Are people posting beheading videos and smut? Is there a branch of the Mexican cartel in there, like trying to recruit people into being drug mules? Hey, look, one day that's gonna happen. One day someone's gonna post a beheading video into the Discord, and we're gonna have to and we're gonna have to watch that and ban the person who posted it. I just want you to know that. Cloudflare is down or something, and the entirety of Discord is down. I'll be the judge of that. Hold on. I mean, I got a notification. When the stream went live through Discord. You sure it's not like a you problem? It might be an American thing, because it's fine. It seems to be working here. Oh, it works on mobile. All right, never mind then. That answers that question. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the downfall of Discord, and I can finally be free of it. I can finally delete Discord and pretend that it never happened. Discord's a scourge. It's like, it's good, but I miss the days of Skype where you just call each other. I got woken up by people calling me on Skype when I was younger. I used to love that. I'd be lying there in bed because I never used to turn my computer off. It always just used to be on in the corner of my room. It'd go to sleep when I went to bed. I'd just leave it and it would go to sleep. And I'd get woken up in the morning by like one of my friends calling me on Skype, and then we'd just play Minecraft for the whole day. That was good. Now we've got Discord, and we have like Discord servers. You've got Discord moderators. You've got to deal with Discord predators. I didn't get groomed once while I was on Skype, and now I'm getting groomed every day on Discord. Can't get away from the groomers of Discord. No, are you alright, Halo? Am I? Yeah. This should be fine. I'm out of the IS3 territory. Last night, I was playing with the IS3 at 7.0, and I definitely felt the power of the heavy tank since they updated them. It was the first time I've used a heavy tank, like a good heavy tank, in the heavy tank battle rating. Sorry, since they did the sort of the decompression, and the IS3 absolutely wrecked. Like, I'm not gonna say I was getting like 10 kills a game, but like when I was using it, I don't know if I've got record of it anywhere, but I definitely felt it as it was going on. I don't know when. What the heck was that? Oh, it would have been here somewhere. But no, I definitely felt that the IS3. You can see that there's nothing to brag about there. But I was like taking shots left, right, and center. I think I was absorbing heat shells from the front as well. Sometimes when I came up against the like the M26 and the like, it's not as good now that I brought it up to 8.0, but it was nasty, the sort of things I was surviving in this thing. It was also great because people have taken to using the they've gotten back into the habit of using Tiger 2s as a Tiger 2. I don't know if that makes sense or if it's even happened, but people will just like put the front of the Tiger 2 towards you, and you go, they're thinking, I'm a heavy tank. There's nothing that this guy can do to me, especially something like the IS-3 that's too chunky and big. There's nothing that could do, and you just go right through the front of their turret, and they don't expect a thing, whereas they can't do anything to you. It was a lot of fun. Doing the same with the I was using the T-34-100 as well, T-44-100, and that was very similar. For some reason this got even more survivable. I don't know why that was, but it was survivable, and that was also really fun to punish Tiger 2 players. You're doing good, are you, Halo? I'm glad to hear. We're gonna, you know what, I'll see what happens. I'll see how this goes. I've done nothing but play Germany, and one specific lineup for Germany for the past, like, when I was streaming the last time I played War Thunder, I did nothing but play Germany. And a little bit of France, but Germany. And I'm running out of thumbnails for videos. So, we'll see. I'm not too sure how well I'm going to do with these vehicles, because yesterday, well, first of all, this vehicle is effectively stock. My T-54 1955 is effectively stock, and I'm up against things like the XM1, which honestly doesn't feel fair. I'll be honest, doesn't feel fair to have a tank that looks like that fighting against something that looks like this that was brought about in the 50s. So that was probably not too far off, but I definitely don't know how well this is gonna go. I was playing with these last night, and I'll be honest, I wasn't doing too well. Just do what the reaction streamers do: take photos of myself making various shocked faces and cycle through them endlessly. Endless reaction face. That's my third channel. I could do. I'm not. No. I was gonna entertain the idea. No, I'm never. If you ever catch me making Wojak faces, putting them on my thumbnails consistently, once or twice is fine. You know, you're allowed to do it once or twice. If you catch me doing it consistently, you have permission to find and give out my address. Hi, Salty. It's me, British. I am the British man. Look at the turret traverse on this. I don't think it has a motor, does it? How is it that the T-34 had a turret traverse motor and this doesn't? You're right, Salty. El Salto. Kind of sounds like I'm saying Lesotho. Or Lesotho. I don't know how you meant to pronounce it. The little nation that's inside South Africa. Strong turret though. Is it? Is it a strong turret, or are you just good with it? Do a Wojak face right now for when I make this video. I've actually been like making bespoke thumbnails for my videos. These next videos that are coming out, they've all got custom bespoke thumbnails that I went out of my way to make. Do it for the Vine. I don't know what I thought. I don't know what a Wojak face would be. Do you want me to, like, wait, what direction? There's, hold on. If I do, no, because I've got to do it. Hold on, give me a second. Like, how does this go? How do I do this? I don't know how to do Wojak faces. Like, I've got to be pointing at something here. Let's point at Sasuke up there, and you've just got to go. Is that good enough? Do you want me to go? What? I don't understand Wojak faces. I don't understand. Who are making these faces? Who emotes like that? Who in their right mind emote? Who sent me a message? If that's you, Salty, I'm reporting you to the IRA. I meant IRS, not IRA. I watched a video on the IRA the other day. I was like, I should probably... I sing about kinky boots a lot, and so I should probably actually get up to date and try and learn about what happened during the Troubles. I should probably learn about these things that I'm joking about, and I finally did. Turns out Britain kind of the bad guys. I'll be honest, kind of not cool. Someone just died there, and that's worrying, and I don't think I need to tell you why. I'm gonna be do you think if I started doing Wojak faces on my YouTube videos, people would watch them? People watching my videos doesn't make them good. I'll be honest. People watching my videos doesn't make them good. I'm not doing that. That's a stupid idea. I hate the idea of doing that. Like I said, you ever catch me doing Wojak faces, you cut me down. There's a guy over here. Have they found him? They found someone. And put gun section on the title. How much do you think that'd work? Push the button, starting it. I think. I don't need to set this to actual radar mode, but can I do... So it's that one and that one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's friendly. Never mind. You know what? I really like this anti-air. I'm a big fan of the ZSU 57. Not 57. The ZSU. I'm not going to get a chance to use it because our team has got completely obliterated. Or is getting obliterated by some spawn camper. I wish spawn camping wasn't so prevalent in this game, simply because then I could make fun of the people who do spawn camp. But the problem is that given the opportunity, I would 100% spawn camp, and so it just makes me a hypocrite when I get angry at people for spawn camping. I put a girl with big titties on it. You got to. I need to get myself a big titty goth GF who can stream with me in the background. And eventually we can get like, eventually she can accidentally walk in wearing very little, and then I go, oh no, that's not meant to happen, and then like it'll be all over the internet. Put Charles on it. I get Charles breast enhancement surgery. Anything in the sky? No, okay. I get Charles to have breast enhancement surgery, and he'll be a beautiful, large-chested babe. Yeah. I'm flying to that. I dare you. See, told you. Ah, just took out one of his floats. That's fair enough. Hold on, that's not fair. Was he able to, no, was he able to lock on? I'm not going to take that out. There's no reason to. I'm not very energetic today. I mentioned earlier that I slept for 10 hours last night. I think somewhere between 10 and 9 hours I slept last night. And I feel it. I don't know why as humans cannot sleep for long, like we have to sleep for a very specific period of time, or else we just like break down. It's been happening frequently. I've been sleeping for 10 hours for the past few nights, and I think I'm in my downfall arc. I think I'm on my way down. Ever since I beat Sekiro, I've been on my way down. Everything was going right during my playthrough of Sekiro, and then the moment that I finish, it begins to my life begins to break down. These get APDS, don't they? Yeah, I think they also get heat. We'll see which one I prefer. I'm an APDS fan, but I know it's, you know, they're not the best at the moment, or at least I've been told. You missed me being at your seat in the video. You gotta, that's going heavily on whether or not I make it into a video. I got 25 hours of footage to go through that I have not started yet. With the Dark Souls video, I started going through those before I'd finished streaming it. I have not. I have not started those. I only started downloading them this morning. I currently only have the first one downloaded. Hello, Didos. You enjoyed the YouTube vids. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. I must have seen your username somewhere before, because I feel like I recognize it. But thank you. I'm trying to keep it up. I got several ready, and there's more to come. I've said appreciate it about 6 times, but welcome and thank you. Oh. Oh, hello. Who did that? Which one of you cheeky sods did that? Oh, it's you. There we go. How does it feel to have awoken an Aussie with my Twitch notification? Feels great to have that kind of power. I have power that borders on the supernatural. Like I have a kind of like more power than maybe like a medieval king would have hoped to have had. There's a Tam there. Fucking Tam. And there's something here as well. Is that? That's leopard 1. Medieval kings wish they had the power that I have to wake people up across the world. It's not the first time as well. It's like 11 o'clock there, isn't it? I'm wielding the power of a god. Oh no, my god arc has started. I say it started. I am at least 4 compliments away from having a god complex. I'll be completely honest. Where is that? Say T50 something. Oh, my gun works. Scheiße. It's probably not the best thing. Good estimation, and let's be honest, I'm a jester here for your amusement. That's exactly what I'm here for. I would not be here if it was not for your amusement. Oh, that's not... I've got to learn to... I need to learn to, like, do some jester things, you know what I mean? I need to jester, Max. I need to take the jester pill. I need to learn to do jester things, like... I need to learn to, like, juggle. Oh, speaking of being a jester... Speaking of being a jester, I remember when I was at school, and I'm talking like primary school, 10 years old or something. No, I would have been younger than 10. I was between the ages of like 6 and 10. We had these like toys. Sometimes we'd have like toys that get brought out onto the playground, and one of them were these spinning plates. Yeah, it came with a stick and a plate that you put on the end of it, and these were like they were designed for children, so they had an indent in it so that you could balance it on the stick and spin it. Yeah, it was not like it was skilled. But me and my friends like started playing with it, and we just assumed that we were like godlike users of this toy. Like we were sent by God himself to display our skills with these spinning plate toys. And we like convinced the head teacher to let us show it off in the assembly in front of like the whole school. Nothing came from it. It was just like that's just a memory that I've unlocked. Like that was just a stupid thing that happened. we just like showed off our ability to spin these plates, which are designed to be spun in front of like the whole school. I don't think anyone was impressed. I'm not even sure if anyone clapped. That's just something that you unlocked by saying that I'm a jester. You can't wait for the Endless Bread God arc. God arc sounds like an insult or like a name. It's like Mandark, my favorite character from Dexter's Laboratory. Hi Joan, how's it going? I'm breadlit. Ooh, that did not feel like a good shot because it wasn't. It was complete luck. I hear something there? I can. It's the Conqueror. Maybe then I'll finally have some confidence and maybe get a maiden. Hey, I don't need a maiden. I've got a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel. I don't need women. I've got a Discord with at least 40 people in it. Like, what more does a man need? I can ruin 40 people's days at the drop of a hat. Like, you don't seem to understand the power that I hold. Have I seen the drama about the Japanese McDonald's ad? I haven't seen the drama, but I've seen people loving it. Like, I love that ad. It's a sweet little ad. But I haven't really seen... I've seen people getting annoyed at the drama, but I haven't seen the drama itself. How's my suffering going? It's going. My suffering is going. It's progressing. It has begun, but we'll see if it keeps going. I think that Tam from earlier is still alive. Any school kids with a spinny plate on a stick thought they would go on to be performers. Now they just click on tanks and leak classified documents. You're implying that I'm the person that's leaking the documents? I'd love to be the guy leaking all these documents. Hasn't there been like 3 new document leaks in the past like week? Let's put it simply, it's Twitter. Yeah, what it is. That's the AMX, I think, there. I need to wait for it to shoot. There we go. That'll do. I ain't got a barrel or a thing. Never mind. I was a proper weird kid in primary school. I want you to know, like, I would spend time just talking to one of the dinner ladies. Like, that was just what I would do. I was one of those kids. Like, I wouldn't hang around with my friends. I just found a dinner lady that was cool. I just went and spoke to her for most of the days. I'm thinking about it. I think I even designated days where I was like, I want to hang out with a dinner lady on this day. That's just how weird I was back then. You're primary school there. You get away with doing anything. You were the weird kid, but like that was, as long as you weren't so weird that, you know, people didn't want to associate with you. Now that you've had your fill of attention from the funny internet man, you should lurk and chuckle in the dark. You be the little chuckler. You hide away in the dark. Hide from me, or else I'll come to Australia and start like stealing koalas. But no, it was nice. It was nice to. I always say nice to meet you, which is not completely accurate, but it's the closest approximation of what happens. Alright, where's this AMX? Something or other. This is already gone, but I don't think it is. What are you pointing at? There's nothing there. I'm looking at that. Don't you lie to me. I've got a nose that can smell out lies from a mile away. Was I saying something else earlier? I think I was, but I can't. I've kind of gone. If I do be careful with the drop bears and hoop snakes. I've never heard of the second one. Listen, I know to be afraid of the drop bear. Like I've heard my share of ghost stories about the drop bears. I know that they're a species to be sorry, they're a species to not be trifled with. There we go. I should. The caffeine is kicking in, and it's kind of not. It's not overwriting anything. It's not like making me better. It's just making me more energetic, which is not useful. all it's doing is making me stutter more. Da, 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 da. That's probably saying something about my god arc. Hello? What is this? Wow, it's got machine guns, so nothing too worrying. It's another. It's a T-50 something. A 55 or. Oh, my machine gun didn't work. Oh, I've been hit. When did that happen? Wait, is it my? Oh, I haven't died yet. Never mind. I just assume at any time that I play, I just assume that I'm going to have died at some point. All right, now I've got several questions. That's fine. I got several questions. Oh, it's a T-62, I think. And all of them involve, how did my gun, how did I do no damage to him? And how has he done no damage to me? That's fine. That'll do. I'm too cowardly to take his out. I'm Courage the Cowardly Lion. Where's he gone? Someone dealing with him from shooting at him from behind? From the side? There we go. Come on. Can you attack me? There we go. That's what this is all about. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what I like to tell myself, but honestly, teamwork does not help at all, because all it does is mean that you get less credit. People always think about, oh, work together as a team, it helps, you know, one for all for one, or whatever, but that's like not true, because if there's two of you and you get £100 reward, you've got to split that 50-50, which is just like, well, what about, I think I deserve more. I'm Endless Bread. Do you not know who I am? That's the reason that I will never ever collaborate with another YouTuber / Twitch streamer, is that I'm more important than them. I think that's the real. What's this hole in the? Why is there a hole in my tank? Who's just drilling holes in the front of my tank? What's that for? You gotta think about how much credit you're getting in this day and age, and honestly, I don't think it's enough. I remember when I was at school, this is another school story. I haven't done much in the 6 years between 6 and 7 years between me leaving school and me starting a Twitch channel. I have done nothing. I remember doing a project once, and I did all the work, and so I put my friends' names on there, but like one size smaller, and I was like, that would be sneaky, no one will notice that, and then immediately someone noticed and was like, why is their name smaller? A Brit with a superiority complex, never heard of that before, says the Australian. The only other Australian I've had in the chat, definitely. The thing is, the other Australian I have in the chat occasionally is like actually superior to me, so he might have a superiority complex, but at least he is actually better than me. Like miners, stop! No, shut up! No. Hi, Insomniac. I don't think miners should have rights. They spend all day underground in the dark. Like, honestly, what are they? They spend more time underground than they do above ground, so they should not have a say in what goes on above ground. They should just like stick to the miners' union. Talking shit about Australians. Hello, are you Australian? Oh, yeah, you are, aren't you? Never mind. I've got more Australians than I think. I keep forgetting. I forget that Garby isn't my only Australian. Ooh. If this building here was real, it wasn't real, you'd have been dead. Probably, maybe. Ah. Did he fire as well during that? No, he didn't. Miners should work in the mines. They should go back to the mines. Listen, Minecraft is the most popular game in the world, okay? They yearn for him. What is this? Oh, it's the Leopard 2 again. 1, sorry, not Leopard 2. Leopard 2, my left nut. Shit. Ugh. Third person camera's horrible. I'm just kind of stuck here. I can't really do anything. My commander's... Yeah, there we go. I don't have access to my commander anymore. Oh yeah, you're not Australian, are you? You're like fake Australian. You're like Welsh Australian. Yeah, level 2, steal it. Level 2, come on, you had one job. One. I don't know why I'm calling it level 2. Ah. Brothers of the mine, rejoice, sing, sing, sing with me. Raise your pick and raise your voice. Swing, swing, swing with me. I got those two bits mixed up, but it's fine about it. I'm a Yogscast fan. Just don't call me out like that. Raise your pick and raise your voice. Tasmania is part of Australia, isn't it? It's not a separate country. I know that I know that that's come out of nowhere. I'm just I know that I'm just like there's just a thought that came into my head. It's like it's a part of Australia. To stream, I'm singing. You leave stream, I'd understand. I can't help it, okay? Humans like music, and I have to prove that I'm human somehow. You once got belted by your parents for singing that song loudly in the morning. Your parents don't know what true music is. Your parents need to know the majesty of Diggy Diggy Hole. That song has gone far. It started with just like a brief thing. Lewis was like, they were playing Shadow of Israel, and they're like, Lewis was like, we need a song for singing, and Simon just makes it up on the spot, and suddenly it's like the only thing that Yogscast is ever known for. It was a glorious time. I'm not coming down there to get you, IKB. Don't worry. Yeah, that'd be stupid of me. There we go. I just needed to trick you into thinking I might. Tasmania isn't real. It's a hoax. So is that a conspiracy theory? I like the conspiracy theory that Australia doesn't exist. I don't know how legit of a theory it is, but there is at least a theory that Australia doesn't exist, and anyone who claims to have been, who claims to have been to Australia has in fact just been to like Peru or Argentina. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Emma, we like good sounding music, not whatever dying cat sounds I make. Well, what I could one day get better at singing. You know, if I don't sing, I can never get better. So you're just subject to me getting better at singing. All Aussies collectively agree that you'd be better off without Tasmania. What's Tasmania done? It's got like, that's where like the Tasmanian tiger comes from. Tasmania. There we go. Rip his wing off. I love the ZSU 23-4. As someone who loves gun AA, I think that the ZSU 23-4 is the ultimate gun AA. They could have a better radar on it, but we won't look at that. We don't look at the better. It could have a better radar. Oh. How long have I been playing War Thunder? What, today? Like 30 minutes. In total, about 2,000. In total, about 2,997 hours, I think. I'm pretty certain I'm only a couple hours away from hitting 3,000 hours. You think I'm bad at this game, but I'm actually good. You just haven't seen me try. Where's that AR gone? You can hear it. There it is. Gepard is better fight you? No. Gepard is worse because it's not the Shilker. Wait for it. Wait. Oh, that's something else. There we go. Taz Tiger's extinct? I know, that's sad. Actually, also, Australia gave us Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, which is like the best game ever made. And so, I know that's not Tasmania. I was just remembering that one of my favourite games ever came from Australia. Just to prove that I respect Australian people. According to my stats, by the way, Easy, according to, like, at least the last time I checked my About Thunder, not About Thunder, that's a YouTube channel. The last time I checked my War Thunder stats, yeah, I'm technically an above average player. Actually, I think I was like an outstanding player. That guy better not dropped his bomb out of desperation. Fucking... No, I don't mean the Tasmanian Devil. Well, I mean, I know of the Tasmanian Devil. That is an extinct creature. I know of that. No. There's a game called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. There's like 1, 2, and a few of them. Thunderskill, there we go. That's it. It makes me feel like I know what I'm doing, even though I'm pretty certain it's not actually as, like, reliable as you want it to be. There's a game that came out ages ago for the GameCube and PlayStation 2 called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. And it's about a Tasmanian tiger who uses boomerangs as weapons. And it was... I think it's because Australia, if I'm not mistaken, you've got like laws about about things that can be made there. Like if you want funding from like the government or whatever, it has to be culturally significant. So if you're making like a game, it has to be like based in Australia and have Australian characters and themes or something. I don't really know. There's something like that. I'm not sure. Tasmanian Devil is extinct. The little ankle biters. I thought they were. I thought that they were like. There's like. I thought there was like what there was like. There's like one bit of footage of like when they were left alive back in like 1952 or whenever. It's not that I'm good. It's that the average player is even worse. Yeah, which makes me good. There we go. A level of skill is measured on how good you are compared to other people, and if I'm better than the other people, then that makes me good. Is the Tasmanian Devil different to the Tasmanian Tiger? What? How many different... Why are there so many... The Tasmanian Wolf? The fuck? I've never heard someone say the Tasmanian Wolf before. I've never heard the words Tasmanian Wolf written or uttered in my life. Hey, Shelby. Shelby's in his superiority complex phase. There's the martyr. Why are there so many different animals on Tasmania? Just make them all extinct, then whatever I say is true. Just wait until I know about drop bears. You can't trick me with the drop bears. I refuse to get tricked with them. I refuse for anyone to trick me with drop bears. If I ever get tricked by it, I will scream. Maybe not on stream, and maybe not with anyone around, and maybe you'll just have to take my word for it, but I will. But no, like, there's one of my old videos, back when I used to put music in my videos, one of them used a song. I think I might have used a couple songs from the game Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, because it has great music. Like the song Outback Safari, which is the song that I can remember using. In fact, I think I used it a couple of times because I like it. And some of the main characters are like just Australian animals. Tasmanians are quickly following them with widespread cancer. Are they all dying of cancer? Why is Australia falling apart? Why is the Australian wildlife getting removed from this earth? I know some of it we could probably do with less of them, like rabbits. I think you've got like a rabbit fence, haven't you, in Australia, that just spans the entire country to stop them from getting into the east. Drop bears are killing them all. Fun fact, in Australians, 3 favourite pastimes are sports, drinking alcohol, and spreading misinformation. Oh, what a life to live. That sounds like a great life, just spreading misinformation on the internet and drinking alcohol. I've got a load of empty WKD bottles surrounding me right now. I know WKD is not like the manliest drink to have drank, but my dad got loads of them for cheap, and I've got loads of them just sort of scattered around me. Oh, I've got one on my desk as well here. It's an empty WKD bottle. They're shaped like glass bottles, but they're actually made of plastic, which I find a bit weird. I don't even like alcohol. Luckily, you just can't really taste it in those. You're not from Australia, so I can trust you not to spread disinformation. That's true, actually. I can take... Everyone who isn't Australian is always telling the truth. But if you do meet an Australian, they are never telling the truth. Your source made it the fuck up. I saw it in a dream. You only spread misinformation, nothing else. That just makes everything easier. If someone says that they're only spreading misinformation, I don't have to believe a word you're saying. How am I? Profit bred the endless. I'm doing alright. You know? Ducking, diving, dealing, wheeling and dealing. One day I'm going to come on stream dressed like a drug dealer and be like, hey, I've been dealing. And you're not going to know whether or not I'm telling the truth or not. Listen, that sounded like it was going to make more sense in my head, I'll be honest, okay? I was like, this is going to go somewhere. This is going to be the thing that starts my career. It's going to boost me into the big time. And I started saying it and I regretted it immediately, okay? There was no point to that sentence. We can move on and just pretend I never said it. You're going to leak classified documents with the awkwardly scribbled in crayons so you don't know what to think. I need to get a collection of crayons and just start like scribbling, just like scrawling words on things. Do you think the government, like the MI6 would take a death threat seriously if it was written in like light blue like wax crayon? Oh, spoon in hand. Just gonna use this guy as cover and hit up and repair. Even though he's, you know, probably only got this one vehicle and so I don't like him. Go on, good luck. There we go. I feel like this feels like an up tier right here. This vehicle, I feel like a T-54 is not meant to be fighting things like this. Reason as to why Australian animals are dying, it's from a specific politician, hence known as Koala Killer, absolutely despises koalas and everything. Did everything she could to increase deforestation. But not here to be political, just doesn't have it for you, I made of bread. At least there's a reason. Although you did just say that you like to spread misinformation, so... Opinion tossed. Blueberry scented death threats. I think I might make... I'm gonna get like... When I start like attending conventions, you know, when I start attending like big boy conventions, I'm definitely gonna sign anything that someone asks me in like centered, in centered markers. I think that'd be. I think that's nice and quirky. I'm gonna get blown up in a second, aren't I? I'm on fire. Who hit me then? Can someone like shoot to kill? They can, can't they? If they can go through there, then they can take me out. What? So are there any vehicles from the event good, or should you just skip? Insomnia is shouting skip. Insomnia is shouting skip, and honestly, I don't know, but I'm going to say skip. The plane's funny. The plane's interesting. I'm interested in the plane. I'm also interested in the LOSAT, I'll be honest. But not because, like, it's good. Only because my fear of missing out is kicking in. Okay, take the gunner out. That's not really going to do much. I would like to get, like, I've seen one... I watched Fly Daily use the LOSAT, yeah. And it looked like it performed abysmally. Like, it just did not do anything you'd expect a tank to do. It's annoying. Like, it shot into the... I feel like it could be something that could change with the use of... With like, you know, if they made missiles not bad. Hold on. There you go. Just Fred shout out Fly Daily. Yeah, he's a little known YouTuber. Not many people see him. A little known Team Fortress 2 YouTuber. I just thought I should probably give him a shout out. You know, help him boost him along a little bit. I'm not reading. I'm not reading the sniper cover pasta because I do it in an Australian accent, and there's Australians in the chat, and I'd feel bad. I do. Wait, sorry. You said that you like the TF2 sniper. You'd vote him into government. He's not Australian. He's New Zealand. Because in the TF2 universe, New Zealand got sank. New Zealand sank and became Atlantis, and the sniper was saved by being shot in a rocket or something like that. Don't ask why I know TF2 lore. It's not important. Oh. Oh wait. Okay. No. There. I'll probably take out his driver if I'm careful. Never mind. There we go. Don't you nerd emoji me. I can't help it that TF2 is like my third most played game. And that the lore is fun. TF2 lore is fun, you gotta admit. Okay. What's that over there in the distance? Ah. I used to be a sniper main in Team Fortress, and then I never actually got good with him, so I stopped. For a long time, sniper was my most played character in Team Fortress 2, and you wouldn't really know if you actually looked... Oh, excuse me, if you looked at my stats in Team Fortress. You mean the mutated bread? Am I the mutated bread from TF2? Yes. That would explain why I look like that. What does that mean? What's that meant to mean? I'm not the mutated bread. No, I am. No, I think I'm the weird cancerous bread. I see a helicopter flying. No, it was the trees. Anyone else not a big fan of the trees doing this weird shaky thing? Like, I don't think trees move like that in the real world. I don't think game simulation and physics haven't gotten good enough to the point where we can simulate trees effectively, and it just makes them look weird. Alright, here we go. No one... There's another plane in the sky somewhere. I think I spat on my screen at some point during that. There's a weird little black dot on there. It's either that or I've just got the creature from... I've got Venom just floating around. Is he coming after me? Probably. Scare him off. Where's the other one? Other one! I don't have my radar working properly, and I don't really have the time to think about it. Oh, the marksman's got a radar that could work properly. Yep. Did me hitting him do anything other than just get me some points? I don't know. Right. Yep. It's so good. It's so fun. Hi Viking, hi Monkey. What's going on? The fact that Saxon Hale is Heavy's dad surprises you? I don't think that's canonically true. Excuse me, Professor Brett, it's called Team Fortress 2 because there are 2 teams and a fortress. No, canonically that's just false. You're spreading misinformation again. It's called Team Fortress 2 because the Gabe actually had a horrible foot fetish and really, really wanted to make a game about himself being a footrest, but he couldn't get it past the investors, and so he had to call it Team Fortress instead of Team Footrest. Sorry, that's how normal trees move. What do I mean? That's just because everything on my island is wonky doesn't mean the rest of the world is. So you're trying to tell me, in whatever mysterious mysterious mythical land, trees violently shake around and are blurry. They have absolutely no easing frames between anything and just kind of snapped between each individual frame. How's it going? It's going, all right. Things are here. I'm here. That's probably just enough, really, if you think about it. How are you? How are you, Monkey, as well? Also, I know you've said I suck, but that's true. Okay, I can't argue with that. Where's that? I feel like I can still hear a missed out guy somewhere. What's like currently going on here? Anything good? Misinformation slowly increasing. Urge to misinform rising. Also, it's called wind. No. Are you saying that you live in a world that moves at like 30 frames a second? Can we not get stuck on trees, please? Australia invented Wi-Fi but has the arguably lowest internet speeds in a first world country. See, that does sound like a fact. Everything that I hear about Australian infrastructure is not good. Is that true? Hold on. There's someone behind me. Yeah, I can. Give me a sec. There's a Mephisto somewhere. Mephiston Red. What we're going to do next is take a little bit of Mephiston Red and mix it with some titanium white. Get yourself a nice large open brush, clean, and make little tiny dashes on the page. What this is going to do is create the base for our sky. Sorry. You're doing good. You can barely feel your arms and shoulders again, but fuck it, we ball. Right on. Just fight through the pain. I wasn't I wasn't born into this world of man to cry about a little bit of pain. Come here, Mephisto. Kit Fisto. Didn't get me that time. I died. You live in a cinematic world. Is your vision like permanently letterboxed as well? Like you've got black lines at the top and bottom of your vision. You've got like a laughing track and things. What would you do? Do you think like life would be horrible if you did have a laugh track, but it began to like play at like horrible times? Like you feel like you've just achieved something great and then you just get a laugh track in the background. The trick to properly spreading misinformation is sprinkling in the truth so they don't know what to believe. You're onto something there. You're gonna be a mastermind soon. How are we doing? Things going fine? You doing alright, Diet? This is 8.0, Diet. I decided to actually finally buy and use some new vehicles, because for a long time I've just been using whatever I've got, and I was like, I'm getting bored, so I decided to buy some new vehicles. Got myself the Shilka, got myself another T-54. I was like, I'll push the boat out. I'll actually change up my lineups for once. What's here? I can hear something. I can hear that. Yep. You had all the opportunity to just spray that down. You've been awful, but you're alive. That's all that matters. Take each day as it comes. Keep breathing. I don't really want... Yeah, I've got this guy here. Is that the same guy as before? It is, isn't it? It must be. Hello, hello, hello. Like, what was you really hoping, really expecting to happen? You've got an automatic cannon, just fire it. Have I eaten? I've eaten Weetabix. You should actually sleep, have the most celebrated Australian public holiday tomorrow, the AFL Grand Final. Well, good luck, and have... I don't know why I said good luck. Good luck. And enjoy your Australian celebration. No, it was nice meeting you, like I said, I think. Sleep well and don't cry. One day I'll get a real sentence out. We'll get there. There's plenty of time for me to learn how to make sentences. I've got another 60 years on this planet. Ooh, I got boxes galore. Look at that, 105,000. Didn't even have a premium vehicle on my lineup. You call me bad at this game. You're just jealous. What did I unlock? What did I unlock? Oh, horizontal drive. Okay. No, I'll go for the elevation mechanism next. What is it that I want to do? Oh, rewards not collected. This? What is this? Could you not have just given it me? I'm not going to complain. 20% booster? Beautiful. Let's, oh, I can activate that. Let's open these and, do whatever it is that I'm... Oh, sorry, excuse me. Hey, Suicide Boy. Oh, I've got loads of these. Never mind. No, I don't. Okay, it just hasn't updated. It's just lagging. How's it going? I can do this. There we go. And then I still need more of chemical components. Nothing like a good bit of miscellaneous chemicals. Sometimes I like to just start pouring chemicals into a bowl and see what happens. I wanna like distill bleach. How does the event even work? I don't know. I got no idea. I got no idea how it works. What you do is you play the game, you have boxes, you open those boxes for parts, then you use those parts to make things. You make enough things to make another thing, which can get you a thing. There we go. That's an explanation on how the event works. Do I have anything? No, I don't. How do I get the development things? I don't know. You get, so I think it's like the other one. So you build all the individual parts, and then you can make what you need to do it. So you make whatever it is, the book thing. And there's two ways of getting the books. You get the books from crafting them, or by getting, I think, 20 wins. 20, not, is it 20 wins? No, you just find 20 of those little pieces of paper that you occasionally get. And you can get like another one. But yeah, you just have to work for 2 weeks for a vehicle with no premium bonuses. Well, unless you get the little Japanese plane with its little cruise missile thing on it. That little Japanese thing is cool, but probably not like good or worth anyone's time. It's like a leopard there. And level 2. Sorry. What are you doing? Why is your turret facing backwards? You was recommended me from a friend. I don't want to know who that is. You should probably start questioning why your friend is watching me, to be honest. Oh, is that an IKV? Yes. Yeah, you should probably start questioning why Diet recommended me. He's probably not got the, he's probably got some malicious intent behind those words. How can you find them? You just get them just from playing. As far as I'm aware. It's like every other event. Every other event in War Thunder is just play the game, and eventually you'll get the thing. It's just, you have to play for ages. It doesn't, like, at least the crafting event adds a bit of fun to it. You know what I mean? The regular events, you gotta, like, do the whole thing where you kind of just play. You know, you just have to play and grind. At least with the crafting events, there's a bit of fun to it. There's just a little bit, there's an extra little step in the grind, which just makes it a bit more interesting, even if it is no more engaging at the end of the day. My friend has started clocking onto the fact that he can hear me drinking whenever I'm talking to him. I didn't know. I thought that I'd stopped, but no. You can still hear me drinking. You can still hear me drowning in the background. The other day, me and my friend went on a binge of like just awful YouTube content. Thank you. I appreciate. I listen. I ain't gonna start screaming and shouting over being called stinky because I haven't showered today. And the first step to not being bullied is to own it. I'll take 5 bits, thanks. And yes, as Diet says, TTS is 10 if that's what you wanted. How did I miss that? That's embarrassing. I should be ashamed. They're looking at me. It's being shot by something. Yep, it is definitely looking at me. You're firing both at the same time, he was. Oh, look at that cool. There's a cool high explosive dent on the front of the tank. I haven't seen that yet. Didn't get me. I am strong and powerful, and you can't get me with such petty jump scares. What do you mean money hungry? I'm not money hungry. I just had to make it so that it was people wouldn't spam it, because people did, and when it was free. I have to make sure people don't spam. Was I saying something? Got no idea who was spamming it. It's probably what? It's probably you. It's probably if you can't. Actually, in fairness, the people who were, I don't think show up anymore. I think they showed up for one stream, spammed it, and then left. One. Ah, never mind. I wasn't in position to fire at him. No, didn't work. You have to try really hard to get me with that. Hi, Halo. Welcome back. I'm holding up, Halo. You can't see, but trust me, I am. Yep. There we go. Monkey, you've awoken Halo now. You cheer what? You cheer 5 bits and you awake Halo. Halo refuses to go home. It's not, I don't really know what the sentence was I was trying to come out with. I think it's like go home or go hard or go home, and I just chose to say he refuses to go home. One day I'm gonna get investigated by someone for the random, for the fact that I have one person that just occasionally gives me bits. No, not gives, cheers. It's not a currency, it's not money, it's not a donation. Is that an enemy tank there? There it is, it's a Tam. Tamworth. Endless bread goes to Tamworth. I know I can probably shoot through one of these buildings, but I want to risk it. No. Yes.
Halo _ master _ 250 cheered X100. Next time you come at the king, don't.
Thanks, Halo. I appreciate the bits. You're very generous, and I know I sound disingenuous, but it's true. Alright. I can hear someone coming. And not in a funny sex way. Don't say that. It's disgusting. If I hear any of you make a sex joke, I will be disappointed. This is a serious sex-free zone. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Shelby, what did I just say? Who's here? There's a little... What is that? It's a weasel. There's a weasel here. Never mind. There is no longer a weasel. Did my mom check my pants again? No, she stopped doing that. I told her, I said, listen, mom, I'm a big boy. You gotta stop doing that. I said, can you stop doing that? I'm a grown man, and I need you to respect my privacy. She keeps trying though, and I keep having to fight her off. It's like I have to fight her like David and Goliath. I've got like a sling that I shoot at her, that I fire. Can I go through the back? I can. It's always embarrassing when there's a vehicle that can be gone through with with your coaxial. Oh, so many anti-airs up. How is the enemy not pushed in? They're not the worst actually, and they've got light tanks, so they are not aiming high enough at all. They're almost getting there. That Chinese anti-air is tearing up actually. As much as I say that having anti-airs up is not the best, it's decimating. What's in the sky? I got everyone's favorite song. I've forgotten the name of it. How have I forgotten it? Why am I so bad at remembering the name of songs? Rockefeller Street. Oh, Rockefeller. I've got Eurobeat Rockefeller Street in my head. So everyone's favorite song. And if anyone says that it's not their favorite song, they're obviously not a true weeb like me. I spent like 2 hours reading manga last night. I need to start. I need to do that again. I used to really enjoy reading manga. I have to get it off of dodgy websites though. Well, they're not that dodgy. Manga websites generally seem alright. I'd much prefer to like own the actual books though. But they take so long to be released because the actual manga is released like weekly. Yeah, so you only get like 1 chapter a week, which means that volumes take like an entire year to put together, and so you've got to wait ages between each volume. I was looking at the one that I was reading, which is Insomniacs After School. I was reading that, and it's like, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking cool. I'll go and buy it, you know, because I want to support the people who made it. And it's like, well, no, you can do that, but there are only 3 volumes, and the 4th one comes out May next year. So, whoopty freaking do. Hope you enjoy piracy. Go to Japan, like Britain, Japan, or Islands. Plus, I get weekly manga. I don't want to live in Japan. I'd break down in like 1 week. What's the difference between me and a calendar? Go on, monkey. Oh, and you want to know what the Rockefeller Groove is? Go on. A calendar actually has dates. Haha. I'm gonna cry. Fuck. So it's not wrong. Not wrong. I've never once been on a date out of my entire life. I want you to know. I have been like out and about with a girl, but I've never been on a date. But to be fair, I don't wanna. I haven't wanted to. You know what I mean? Oh no. No. There we go. He's seen me. Am I serious or is it a joke? Nah. So like I'm hesitant to talk about it because it's like my past. It's like it's me, my past, and not like endless bread lore. So it sounds weird. I don't know if I want to talk about it. Don't worry. You know, you don't have to say sorry or anything. I don't know how to talk about it while respecting the other person, you know what I mean? Yeah, you ain't in trouble for it. I've bought up little bits of it. But okay. It is regardless, it is still true that yes, I have never been on a date before. But that is true. I was not lying about that part. But what riddle me this, yeah? What can a girl do that a best friend and a right hand can't? You know, I can have my emotional needs taken care of by my best friend, and I can have my needs of the body taken care of by my right hand. So really, who really needs a girlfriend and or boyfriend? Or anything in between, friend? You know. How about the warmth of my skin hungers for? I got a Waylord pillow over there that I can hug onto if I need that. You know, I got a hot water bottle and a Waylord pillow. You got to be resourceful. But these are just drones that are floating around. What was that? Fucking drones. I think that was a drone. No, that was an actual plane. That one was. That was whatever dropped the bomb that I think exploded here. I live in Britain. I'm always cold. It wasn't cold the other day. There's that thing from earlier. It was warm the other day. And to be fair, it's quite warm now. I'm just wearing a jumper because I felt like it. I just felt like wearing a jumper, and so I did. I wonder what ammo I hit then, but okay, it's the one that's got launchers on the side. I can hear something in front of me moving around. Who am I gonna jump? I'm gonna jump whoever comes down my street next. I'm actually wanted by several people, by several agencies in the real world. The man behind Endless Bread is a serious wanted criminal. I'm a hardened criminal. No, I didn't get bullied by kids. That's misinformation. Don't listen to him. I didn't get bullied by kids. The kids were not bullying me, okay? I were bullying the kids. They did nothing to me. I've never once been bullied by children. That's lies and slander. It's nothing but libel. They're lies. It's misinformation, and it's wrong. I did not get bullied by children. Yo. Whatever. I'm just gonna go back to the hangar. I'm not gonna give them anything. Those children did not bully me. They just made me feel sad. In fact, calling it preschool and or grammar elementary is both. Those are two separate types of school. Yeah, and also in the UK we don't use either of those terms. We use primary school and nursery respectively. And yes, they probably were primary schoolers that bullied me. No, I mean, they didn't bully me. I was never bullied by children. These children, they did not do anything to me. They did not yell at me out the window. In fact, I feel like it happened again recently, I'll be honest. Just to completely just get rid of the pretense that I was trying to pretend that didn't happen. I feel like it happened again recently, but I'm not too sure. Oh, wait, okay, I wasn't bullied by a child, but I just remember I was hanging out down by the canal the other day, and I was just standing on my own, just on like a bridge, just sort of watching the world go by. Because that's just what I do. Because it's like an hour and a half walk to the place, and so I was like, I'm just gonna stand here and rest for a minute before heading home. And I just heard like a child behind me screaming, like pointing at me, being like, "Man on the bridge, hi! Man on the bridge, hi! Purple jumper, hi!" I don't know what to do in those situations, because like, what if I turn around and like, you know, I'm like, "Oh, hi, hello, small child," and then like the dad's behind it and he like throws a glass bottle at my head. Like, what do I do? And so I usually just ignore him. But then I kind of feel bad, like, I might just end up making that child despise the world because I'm looking like sad. Da, da. Jump off the bridge wasn't that high. It was like 2 meters to, it's probably less than 2 meters to the water. I wasn't like standing on top of like the Golden Gate. Now, I have several questions about that round that I just shot at that guy, but I'm not going to get annoyed by any of them. This was like this is an old English canal bridge. This is like, this was designed for like horses to get from one side to the other. Is that like, there's probably something there. Who's this here? It's the land. Oh, excuse me. This is a vicious fight right here. I don't like it. I don't know where any of the enemies are. I'm scared. Ah. Monkey, are you just calling me gay? That's not an insult. Da, 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 da. There's a fungus where you live that can make you get heart disease. Isn't there like a tick somewhere in the world that can make you allergic to meat and like animal products, which is taking the internet by storm? Someone was like, "Oh yeah, I got bit by a tick, and now I'm allergic to everything." What's going on over there? I hope that I don't know where that was. It's in America. Then I don't have to worry about it then. I can go and get myself covered in ticks all I want. I can go run through fields bare-legged. Get myself a collection, put them in, and then bring them home, pluck them off, put them in a jar, and sell them on eBay. Ticks for sale. £4 for a kilogram. You could play a prank on your friends by like putting them in their bed.
Halo_master_250 cheered X10. British ticks can still give you Lyme, I think.
Yeah, but that's like probably curable. You know, you can't cure I was gonna say you can't cure an addiction to meat. That's not what I meant.
Monkey_gaming14 cheered X10. You gay.
Monkey, under no circumstances anything that I said today being gay. Maybe the bit where I talked about, you know, having a friend that can give you emotional support. What's here? Did I just see someone get hit? No. I say a lot of gay things, but today I have not said a single gay thing yet. What's going on here? It's annoying. Might be a T-32 that I just saw. Never mind. Don't just run away. Don't shoot me, get fail and then leave. Am I sure? I'm not sure, I'll be honest. I may have said something gay. I say gay things so frequently that I probably could have done. I'll be honest. You can give emotional support. You could. I don't need it. I don't go to anyone for my emotional support. My emotions are mine. You can't have them. Get your hands off them. Oh, there's a helicopter in the sky, I think. Maybe. I'm not too sure, but there's something there. That's a plane. It's not a helicopter. Alright, there we go. See, everyone always, like, fires at things like, the moment that they get in the sky. People are like, there's a helicopter, there's a plane, quick, shoot it. And it's like, no, just wait. Just wait a second. Wait until... You might have to sacrifice one of the friendly players. But just wait a second and shoot them down. I got the War Thunder soundtrack playing in my head now. My YouTube auto-generated playlist has just determined that I need to listen to the War Thunder soundtrack. Oh, he's a tryhard player. He is. He's got his windows and doors open so that he can hear any planes coming to get him. Where is he? Oh, he's been shot out the sky. No? Where is it? Oh, it's there. Okay. There we go. Dun. Who carries HE? Yeah, HE is great. HE does have a lot of uses. In the late game, it loses some of its uses, but in its in the mid to low in the mid and low tiers, it does have some pretty decent uses. I don't carry many. I only carry a couple. I carry like, I think the most I carry is 5 usually. Where'd that come from? Oh, okay. He's camping behind our spawn. I see how it is. Hi, Maya. You played a fair bit of 9.7 Germany. It's good fun. Stingers are rubbish, but when they hit, they're good. The thing is, Stingers on the Ocelot aren't bad, or on the Gepard. The only vehicle that Stingers are actually awful on is the Japanese Humvee, which for some reason are just terrible. They are pretty bad on the Ocelot. I mean, they're the same, really. It's because they don't lock onto helicopters, and helicopters are everywhere at that battle rating. And also because the one on the Japanese Humvee doesn't have access to, it doesn't have access to the K variant. So it kind of loses some of its utility there. Most of the zones are under enemy's control. There you go. They don't have the proxy fuse, and you also don't have any kind of radar on it, so it can be a little bit more difficult to find things. It's faster, sure, but it can get taken out just as easy as the. It can get taken out just as easy as the Japanese thing. It's an awkward vehicle to use. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's annoying. You gotta watch a stream that doesn't suck at this game. Good. I still I just, for whatever reason, I've just enjoyed using the Ocelot more than the Type 93. I think the problem with the Type 93 is that there's no battle rating for it. There's no battle rating for it because going solo today. Give me a few more games and I'll decide. Oh, we'll do this. Get that. There's no battle rating for the Type. Is it the Type 93, the Japanese Humvee? There's no battle rating for it because it's at like 9.3, but Japan doesn't have any other vehicle at 9.3, which makes it like terrible because you can't put it in any lineup. Not to mention that the Japan top tier is trash, is absolute garb, which just makes the experience feel even worse. Like if top tier Japan wasn't as bad, I wouldn't hate that vehicle as much because I'd have a good time regardless. But because it's a bad, everything at that battle rating is terrible for Japan. It just makes the experience of using the Type 93 worse. The only good thing at that battle rating, around that battle rating, is the Type 16, and you can't change my mind. You're gonna wait for the sale to get the Gepard 1A2 for both guns and missiles. Since that's been folded, I've just ignored that. I wish that I had waited to not have to research that because of the foldering. because I did not want it. Like, I did not and do not want it. I know it's useful to have, like you say, for both the guns and missiles, because the gun AA does have its uses. Gun AA and missile AA have their uses, but I've got no interest in using it really. You unlock the GM33 for the Radwagon. Good bonking. I love the Radwagon. That's the weird thing that has like the Leopard 2K turret on top of it in it. I love that. It's such a cool looking vehicle. It's got I don't know if it's consistent like once it's spaded, but it has absolutely horrible like braking. It has horrible braking and turning, but it's fast, it's big, and it's fun. I'm a big fan of it. That was one of the earlier vehicles that I was like, I want to get that. One of the early vehicles that I saw in the German tech tree, and I was like, that's why I want to play Germany. I want to get the Radwagon. What are you doing up there? Sunshine. The T10 is in a better position to take this out than I am, because he's got a stabilizer. What am I stuck on? What? This is a mound of snow, and I'm in a tank. Fucking... the Ocelot doesn't even have an MG, so it's totally helpless. Yep. But it does have, at least it does have its little radar thing, which does help acquiring targets a little bit. Make it a little bit easier. And it's a bit, the Radwagon's a bit too big for you. But that's why I like it. I like the vehicles that are big and fast and that kind of thing. All the wheeled vehicles are pretty big in this game, but I love them. I love the wheel. It's why I wanted to go down the Italian tech tree for a while, because of the Centauros, or the Centauro. I don't know how you meant to pronounce it. Record missile hits on a still flying SU-25 for you is 4. Oh, I've got the same record I have. SU-25s have no reason to survive 4 direct hits. I think I got 4 direct hits and all 4 of them were critical hits as well. Like, there is no excuse for that. They weren't K-variant missiles as well, so they were direct hits. And I don't... It was like... I don't even think it ever went down. I think it continued to fly after that. Like, it took me out. I managed to get 4 missiles into it. It took me out and continued flying. And I didn't know what happened after that, because I got pulled out. That was me getting knocked out of the game. But I definitely, I do like the Ocelot. I'm glad that I've got it. It does kind of, it does fit, like, and it does help a little bit. If you're pretty good with gun AA, then the Gepard is still good enough. Like, I still consider taking some of my high tier Japan when I play Japan. Sometimes I do still just take out the Type 87. I think that's what it's called, the Type 87. The Japanese Gepard. I do take that because it is that was a heat round. That was, I think, it could have been a APCR. See if this 906 helps me out here, because I do kind of wish he would, because I'm on my own. If otherwise, then I don't know what I'm up against. The 906 is around. He's aware. Has he spotted him? Yeah, yes, they're fighting. They're dueling. They're playing duel monsters. That's my counter to Pokemon. Because the Gepard is foiled, it makes you want it more. Why does that make you want it more? What is this? Oh, it's a type of that. It's T95. Come on. There you go. I don't know why he was scared of me coming to take him out, because there's nothing I could do to take him out. He has the opportunity of me. He had me locked in completely. He should have been much more afraid of the 906. I did not have the depression to take him out. And if I was to push over the top, you know, obviously he would have had a shot straight underneath me. Little thing here. Oh. If I could guarantee that I could get a shot on him, I'd switch to high explosive, but I can't. It's from behind, that is. Where did that come from? Who shot me from behind? Who did that? They'll just shoot me from behind and never do it again? It's rude. It's like 2,000 less RP than the other rank 7s. Ah, see, there's the thing. I'd already unlocked it when it got, folded, so I had no incentive to unlock it. Yeah, I got hit by heat from behind, and they haven't hit me again. Did they get swatted? What happened? I just have to buy it, and now that I don't have to buy it, I'm not going to. It's it's cool that it's in the game, I guess. I do think there's quite a few vehicles now that's kind of like, why is it in the game? now that a lot of things have been folded, I like that these things have been folded. It helps. But I think it hides a lot of vehicles from people who are from newer players. You're never going to be happy. Like, we're more than the players, and we're never going to be happy with what we get given. So I'm not complaining about that. It's just an observation. How did I get a hit on him? Like, what did I want to know where I went through, actually. That's more likely what I want to know. But I'm never going to know, am I? Because it probably didn't actually do anything. Yeah, never mind. Is there still a plane in the sky? Hello? Ah, there is. It's just they're having some kind of acrobatic display over there. Don't lock onto that. Oh. The F-81. You're a big sucker for thick lineup, so it's perfect for you. What does that mean? What do you mean you're a big sucker for thick lineups? How does having folded vehicles be good for you? Like, I like it because it makes things easier to research, and it means that you can go for, like, because I can now research the Challenger 2 like earlier, even though I was already like, yeah, I can research the Challenger 2 earlier, so that's like something that's good for me. But I'm not necessarily going to research the Challenger 2 because that means I'd have to play Britain, and I don't want to play Britain. Although the good thing, like I always say, the good thing about researching British vehicles is that pretty much every single one that is British does start with APFSDS rounds, which is something that obviously makes them just at least start off usable, you know what I mean? But no, I am in, is that a vehicle? Is that an enemy vehicle that's over there? I am happy with the folded system. I'm happy with like the changes that they made. I know that some people won't be. I think the War Thunder purists and tryhards will be like annoyed, because they always are. You can't make a War Thunder tryhard or purist happy. But I think that I do think that they are pretty. Come on. There we go. I think that it is a decent. They are decent updates. The other thing about this radar is like terrible, by the way. First, like, not just because it's not very good at picking targets up, but because it's at this weird angle, which means that it can only pick enemies up at very specific angles. Sorry, I've got stuff on my screen. Where's that? Get off. It can't. It's got a very narrow window that you can actually detect targets in. Yeah, that's friendly. Okay, never mind. Yep. Hey! How did he machine gun me? I didn't know it could get through. I didn't know 7.62 could get through this. Or whatever. 7.7 or whatever. Da, 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 da. Times okay. That better not be. Oh, it's a fucking another helicopter. You're not hard. You're not good at the game because you've got a fucking. You can sit behind the spawn and shoot us. You're just annoying, and I can't. I don't think I've got the rocket missile elevation. Yeah, no, I don't. No, it's not gonna get him. That's already past him, I think. Eh. What's that other noise? Other helicopter? Oh, it's a friendly helicopter. No, he's above me now, so I can't get a shot onto him. Even with my main gun. Unless I do this. Unless I use the ground to my advantage. Come on, come on. There we go. He might not have actually had. No, he didn't even have any missiles left. Oh. You both await and dread mouse-guided AA missiles. I'm the same. Like, they sound good. Because you can still use radar or IRST to lock onto them, so you don't have to guide them properly. But they do definitely sound scary. And you can hit people from much further away than the IR missiles. You know what I don't like? Yeah, like I'm very open about my hatred for CAS and how much I just despise aircraft in ground RB. Yeah, I've never hidden the fact that I don't like that. What I don't like is, you know, for this exact reason, like what am I supposed to do about that? You know, yeah. I don't like CAS in my game in this game because like right now I'm under attack by 2 aircraft that I cannot fight back against. You know, I cannot fight back and I cannot hide anywhere. There's nowhere on this map to hide from. What is he shooting at? Why did he think I was there? But yeah, there's nothing I could do against something like this, you know, other than just wait, hope, and pray. I'm not supposed to be in the BMP when the plane comes, but I can't predict that. That's not something that can be predicted, because I'm not a master of understanding human you know, human behavior. I should be. But like, it's I don't like it. And in high tier now, they've added it so that that planes can now know whether or not you're like they can know much better. They're much better at understanding what it is shooting at them. Yeah. I should check my shiny magic balls. I need to get my orb out. I need to get my orb and say, orb on the wall. Who's the War Thunderist of them all? Okay, this guy's being hit by his own ZSU thing, but I don't have the kind of working on it. There we go. Don't know if he needed my help, but I've given it him. Whether he wanted it or not. Congratulations, you're being saved. Oh, I never drank all my coffee. Aw, now it's all like horrible and congealed and disgusting. I don't know. I actually had 3 of these. Never mind. To the factory, quick! Time to produce more things for a vehicle that I'm never going to use. At least, so if I can get the LOSAT, I will. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. Let's get. I don't care. If I can get the LOSAT, I will. Simply because on my American lineup, that would mean that I could do like an EGS and LOSAT lineup for just some fun. But I do know that the LOSAT does seem like it's going to be absolutely awful. You know what I mean? From what I've seen, it does not look even remotely good at all. Did I use? I don't want to use those. They scare me when I'm using large boosters. Alright. There once was a man who could shut up. Shut up. Why is it always that? That song is always like on the very edge of my brain. Always trying to get his way in. And I hate it. I want to get rid of it, but there's nothing else that I could fill my head with, unless it's like the Horsecock song, but I don't want that in my head either. At least if I accidentally walk around the house singing like Wellerman, at least I can go, well, it's a cool song. If I walk around the house singing Horsecock, my dad already knows about the Horsecock song, and it's like, how do I explain it to him? I'm glad I've been snubbed here, probably. Don't know. If any tank I see with a Barrett with a fume extractor just immediately sends chills down my spine. I should sing out Kinky Boots instead. Well, that's the thing. I don't know many lyrics to that. I only know one line, which is I got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots, and that's it. Although I am more up to date on what the Troubles and the IRA are all up to, so I do now know more about it, and so I can actually sing about it and say that I support the IRA. Down with the British. I got you to listen to the full song and now you're a ginger. Well, is that an Irish thing? I think, yeah, it probably is. I don't remember if that was an Irish thing or if that was a Scottish thing. I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a brand new flag. He then says something about a flak jacket and something else. Yeah, he's like, I've got a brand new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. He's going to joke about illegal things because he's afraid to get banned from Twitch. Don't worry, I'm afraid of that all the time. Yeah, you might end up getting the same thing that happened to Cinder. Although in Twitch's defense, in Cinder's case, he got banned for like saying that he was going to behead me, which was fair enough. You know, it's a bit extreme because obviously, you know, I didn't ban him for saying that to me, so why should Twitch? But Twitch did go, oh wait, hold on, yeah, that was our fault. But instead of just waiting for the cooldown period, Cinder then went, I'm going to make a new account to get around the ban to tell him that I've been unbanned. To which, you know, Twitch then went, hold on, what you've just done is broken another rule, and so we've revoked your, we're not bringing your account back. You've fucked it up. Oh, I was expecting him to start moving. Joking about car bombs isn't much better than beheadings. It's, you know, it depends what you say, to be honest. Because like I said, in that case, Cinder was saying that he was gonna behead and gut me. He did say things like he was going to disembowel me, which could have been Twitch, you know, seeing that as a threat to me personally. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your lands. Oh. Can someone help me, please? Eddie Ward. I would really like if I could have someone to use my, like if I didn't require, if I didn't require the commander to use the what's it called? The machine gun. If the loader could take control of it. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your lands. It really was just like colonialism. That's the only reason that Britain's in Ireland. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why do we have Ireland? Like, why are we so vehemently holding on to Ireland? Just give it back. You don't need it anymore. You gotta go into the handicap BRs to get your dailies done. Well, don't do the dailies then. Don't give in to the War Thunder pressure. There we go, just scare him off a little bit. It's just killing 5 heavies, but there's no heavies left at 9.7. Boo-hoo. I feel so sad for you and your lack of heavies at 9.7. Come down to the lower battle ratings with the rest, like the rest of us. As 2 P47s. Both of them are playing together, presumably. There's the... What is that? AR? The Norado? No, I don't think it is. I got a weird feeling in my mouth. It's probably because I didn't brush my teeth today. I always get this weird feeling in my mouth whenever I don't brush my teeth. But when I wake up at 12 and I need to make sure that I'm eating and making sure that I'm ready for streaming, I don't really have the time to do it before I start a stream. Do you ever enjoy learning about how disgusting I am as a person? Does it ever make you feel slightly better about your life? He's got join an XP50 game, gonna share it in Discord. The XP50 is a great vehicle. 210,000 on a non-premium account with 6 kills. Oh, 6 air kills. Was that I didn't check. Was that ground RB or was that air RB? We got China on our team. Yeah, we do. I always forget just how much ground kills can get you in air RB. Because they're it's very much worth it, like at the end of a battle or even just halfway through. If you're not too certain you're gonna do well in a battle, it's always worth just strafing the ground a little bit. You'll get something. Use the AA order so you got 10k per kill. How many of the air kills were players? This isn't me judging your skill because you get quite a lot for you get a surprising amount for taking out the AI planes. 4. Okay, that's pretty good. I know I said I wasn't going to judge you for your performance on player kills. Yeah, then I immediately did, but you know what I mean. Helicopter? Yep. Don't like helicopters. I'm not a helicopter fan. Don't even like using them. Luckily, we do have several different anti-air shooting at him. You can play. I'm not. Like I said, Daya, I'm not judging you for it. I go after. I go after AI combatants. They're easy. It's 3 points, isn't it? I try not to, like, if I'm playing at like missile tier, I try not to use missiles on the AI, but you know, it's free. Yeah, as I said, 3 points. They changed the 50 cal sound again. Why? Why do they keep changing things? I'm not actually angry, but it's just one of those things that whenever I play this, I always, every time there's an update, big or small, they will change something about the sounds or something that's like, why are you changing that now? Like, there's no reason to change that. At no point has anyone like gone, hold on, we need to change that. Hi Captain Gore, how's it going? Does it sound nicer now? I'm not saying that it's not, that they don't do it, that they're not making it any better, but I just, every time they change it, they always change something to do with the sounds. It's like, who is asking? Did I hear about the Apache leak? I heard about the leak, but I have nothing, I know nothing about the leaks. I know that there's been several leaks over the past couple weeks, and I know nothing. Like, I just, all I've seen are memes about people talking about the War Thunder leak. I like it because you see War Thunder memes. Whenever there's a leak, you see them on like the non-War Thunder player internet. You know what I mean? What's the leak, or are you gonna get imprisoned for sharing the information? What I don't get, like, the one thing I don't get about the leaks nowadays is that what Gaijin have specifically said that, like they've said that we can't use classified information to change the way that vehicles perform in game. And so they will, it is only to win an argument in it. The people who are doing it specifically because of arguments. Like, if Gaijin went, oh yeah, that information there does contradict that. You know, it turns out the Apache can hold 32 missiles or whatever. You know, I don't know what it is, but it is like they Gaijin have gone explicitly out of their way to be like, listen, stop doing that. That being said, Gaijin has started releasing memes on their shorts, on their YouTube shorts about it. I did see they did like a SpongeBob edit for when someone did it. So it's nice to see that they're kind of owning it. Finally got the BTR. Definitely gonna use that. Can't wait. In fact, I probably will at some point. I do want to use it. I like it. The other leak to the F117 info earlier this month is not even in the game. Well, maybe it will be. Huh? Maybe one day it will. Is the F117 like a plane that's still in production? Like, is this not production, but still in use? Sorry. Do I have anything to research here? No, I don't. Let's continue doing the Sturm. Let's go with that, because I'm a big fan of that. Do you wanna join Diet? Here. The heck is your profile picture? Oh, okay. I thought it was like some decaying man. It's retired. Well, fucking stop classifying information about a plane you're not using then. There we go. I've solved that problem. Oh, the F117, is that the first Nightfire? The little like black triangle thing? The Nighthawk or whatever. Oh, I like that little thing. Also, you say it's the worst stealth plane ever made. It was also the first. It was. It's like it did its job for it. Yeah, it did get shot down by Bosnians or something like that, but you know. That was not the plane's fault. That was procedure. That's them not following the following procedure incorrectly's fault in that sense. Was it the Bosnians? It was someone shot it down. Who you go? How did they shoot down an American plane? The fuck? Oh wait. Oh okay. It's the squad thing. I still think it's a cool plane though. And like apparently it did pretty well. Like it during I think it did pretty. It was pretty. I think it did its job. Sorry, I think it did its job pretty well during the invasion of Iraq. Like the Operation Desert Storm or Shield. I don't know which one it was. But yeah, I don't know why they'd leak information about a plane that isn't even in the game. At this point, it's just espionage, like Bird Wen. The thing is, could I see them adding that and like adding a new? Nah, they couldn't. I was thinking like, could they add like a new objective, a new thing that planes can do? But that would just be stupid because the Blackbird was designed to be uninterceptable by Russian and anyone really. And in fact, I think it was for the most part until later on in its life when the Russians were like, no, yeah, we could have taken it down. We just didn't. We knew it was up there, you know. You could pretend like you were hiding from us, but we could very obviously see you there on radar. What about the spy plane that almost caused nuclear war? What, the U-2? Shit. How did I hit him? Did I bounce the shell off the floor and hit him? That's the first person to ever get killed in an Israeli tank in this game. The U-2 would be a horrible plane to have in this game. Like, I can just about try and trick myself into believing that they would add like the AC-130. I can just about trick myself into believing that they'd add the AC-130. But what is that up there? And is it on the move? But they'd have to completely redo the way that the game works, I think, for something like spy planes to be added, which I ain't gonna do. It's a stupid idea. I've changed my mind. I hadn't changed my mind, no. My mind hasn't been changed. My mind was made up. It's a stupid idea. Ugh, I hate this. This map is horrible for spawn camping. These people seem to know about that guy. Do I just do the whole forget about it and hope someone deals with it, or do I try and deal with it myself? Because I hate this map. It's not too bad in the lower tiers, but in the higher tiers it's a bit shit. Starting to think that I don't like War Thunder, guys, I'll be honest. Can you join if it's alright? Maybe? Possibly? Could do. What time is it? I've still got at least... I've still got at least half an hour in me. Take this. Take this! I definitely feel like... I definitely feel War Thunder taking a greater toll on me than I did Sekiro. You know, like, I spent like 3 hours fighting one boss in Sekiro. And that I feel like more tired from 2 hours of this than I did from 3 hours of fighting one boss in Sekiro. I don't know when I'm going to do any other Sekiro thing. Leave me alone, helicopter. Bugger off. I haven't played any more Sekiro since I finished it on stream. because Sekiro is a good game. That's why I can do That's why I can do 4 to 5 hours of Sekiro and only 3 hours of this. Trying to hit him in his barrel. I think it's just because Sekiro changes. You know what I mean? War Thunder, like, I can change the vehicles that I'm using, but at the end of the day, it's still War Thunder. Sekiro, like, the areas, like, obviously it's... I've got a goal in mind. I've got an end to it. It feels achievable. Any game that isn't... Like, War Thunder is just a game that kind of just keeps going. And it's like, oh... So I'm trying not get hit by the T95. Or 8, whatever it is. T29, T summit. Sekiro is predictable. Yes. Kind of. I think it is also just like the actual being able to have and achieve a goal. My problem with War Thunder as a whole is that you can get to a point... That was a good bomb by the PE8. You can get to a point in War Thunder, which is kind of where I'm at, where you don't feel like you're progressing anymore, no matter how much you play. You know what I mean? I'm getting to 3,000 hours in War Thunder, and it's like, there's nothing new for me to see. Like, no, they could add, like, they could add so many new vehicles, and it wouldn't change what I'm, like, what I do. You know what I mean? I'd grind for the vehicle, I'd get it, I'd spade it, and that'd be it. I think War Thunder's a good game, but it's why I don't play games like Fortnite, or because you just get to a point where it's like, I've been doing nothing but play this game forever. Like, what do you expect me to do now? Soon may the weatherman come. Da, 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 da. Also, because like in War Thunder you can't try again. Like if you make a mistake in War Thunder, that's it, you're fucked. You know what I mean? In Sekiro, you make a mistake, you just start again, try again. It's the thing that I really don't like about War Thunder is as strange as it might sound, you can't punish annoying players. Like if there's a player in War Thunder that's annoying you, you can't punish them because they'll just pull you out of the game, so you can't fight back. And it's like, this is just not. All I want to do. Okay, that guy's going down. All I want to do is like take a spawn camper and saw his legs off. Like, what is wrong with that? I've got DD Hole playing in my head right now. Alright, someone got him. Can I get like a pilot snipe now? You can get if you take a plane's wing off. If someone's got accredited for a kill on a plane, but it's like the vehicle can still fly, you can get an assist by taking out the pilot afterwards. Just in case anyone knows. Just in the dark, the safety of a mountain home, skin made of iron. Makes us free, come on brother, sing with me. Ugh, never mind. Oh, diggy diggy hole. Alright. It's just hope and pray that I don't die, I guess. I've got to play the, got to roll the dice.
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
Do you not have any points left, Maya, at all? Oh, it's you. The rock you in the world, bub.
Halo_Master_250 cheered X500.
Thank you, Halo. I appreciate the 500 bits. Were you meant to put a message in there, or were you just cheering? Oh no, the entire fucking enemy force is here. What are you doing? Just come and fight me. Don't be a coward. Just come and kill me. You wanted to do the metal pipe and saw someone donate 500 and made that noise. Maybe it was just a coincidence? I don't know. I don't... Ugh. I didn't see anyone give bits. No one has cheered other than you. And Monkey earlier. It was a while back. Sure. Whatever. At 500 bits is 500 bits. I'm not going to complain. Much. Maybe a little bit. Should have been more. I used to stream for 3 hours a day for free. For free, no less. I require you to give me £5 so that I can go to Starbucks, but instead of you going to Starbucks. No, you don't fucking.
Halo underscore master
too late.
underscore 250 cheers x 290. Here is your more than.
No, I'm not begging. Stop it. I would never do that. I've managed to go my whole time without begging, and I will go more. You can't use bits as currency. I've got to say that every time. I don't think I'm required to, but I need to cover my back. Yeah, you can join. I am a dwarf, and I'm digging a hole. Yes. I don't know. I'm just a bit more tired today. You know what I mean? Listen, I've been 100% vocal on how much War Thunder tires me out. I like the game. Don't get me wrong, but playing against other players can just tire me out more than playing against AI. What's here? Oh, there was nothing I could do it against it. And the T-32 just went past further up. Diet. Brothers of the mind rejoice. Sing. Your friend doesn't have fuck all in whatever it is. 8.8. 8.0, sorry. Uh, 3.7 Germany. All I'm hearing right there is that your friend is about to take out an IS-3 with a 3.7 tank. Yeah, you can. Come on, stop. There we go. I've seen miracles happen in this game, and I'm gonna witness another one today. Guy's guns back again. I got an assist. Let's do. That'll do. I mean, sorry, not let's do. Oh, Eurobeat Tetris in my head right now. Sorry, but you're in. I was in your way. Is whoever here like actually afraid of me? If they are, then that means that I have a chance of going through them. I don't really know why there is realistically any reason to be afraid of a shulker if you're on the ground. I don't have that much penetration, unless you're like a light tank. In which my penetration doesn't change, but my ability to go through you does. Yeah, go, keep him there. This thing destroys tracks. Just absolutely devastates tracks. Da. Anything moving? Helicopter? Plane? Creature? Dragon? Has the enemy employed dragons? I can see some in the sky, maybe. Oh, what's that? That looks like a dragon to me. They're bringing in the wyverns. You don't get why War Thunder players are into penetration. I know, what about the foreplay first? Why is so eager? There's more to it than penetration. You know, like a tender kiss. A tender kiss and a warm embrace. Oh, his gun doesn't work, but his machine gun does, which is worrying. Ah! Sorry, I got that guy to use a missile rocket on me. Caress a barrel. You gotta comb her eyebrows. I want to get like, look at that. That was a comeback. That was for our team. Unfortunate that I did nothing to really support it. Pluck her mustache. Trim her unibrow. Cannot change. Zoom again. Suicide Boy, do I have you as a friend on this? Oh, excuse me. Or can like Diet do that or what? Oh, I do beg your pardon. Ow. What's this all about? Oh. What are you do? Halo, what are you doing in here? What are you doing in there? Get out of there. What's your username, Suicide Boy, in game? Da 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 da. Almost got the Sturm. Da 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 da. I want to use the Object 906, but I want to spade the BMP-1 first, I think. Then again, I'm not playing 7.7, and the BMP-1 is 7.7, so I could just put it in because it's 8.0. Yeah, alright, let's do that. I don't like the BMP-1 anyway. Yeah, I did replace the right thing. We just put the, make sure that I put the bread on it. There we go. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Just what everyone needs. Do I have bread and everything else? Yes, 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 and yes. Yeah, I know you couldn't. Yeah, I do. There we go. Actually, I would copy Diet's one because he's got the whole thing spelt right. No, I can't presume that's you. Maybe it was. Don't know. But we're yeah. Did I invite the right person? We'll find out. Yeah, I did. Free, but yeah. All right. I quite like the 906. I've never used it, evidently so, but I every time I've fought against them, they're scary enough for me to like it and want to use it. Like, it's only an 85mm gun at 8.0, but it does have APHE and then later heat. But it's an 85mm heat, so we'll see. But APHE is always fun, and we're at a battle rating where it's still somewhat usable. Freebird Solo sucks. Is overrated. Change your mind. I won't change your mind, but I will call the police. I have no intention of using heat. At least not as the main round. I'll probably take a couple of them. There we go. The police are on your side, not when I've got fat stacks of Twitch money. I say, what do you, I'll slip them. I'll say, what do you think to 84 pence of ad revenue, copper? You got that fat stack. Why is it fucking go? No, wait, I could cancel instead, sorry. I got 84. I got a 84 whole pen. Well, actually, I don't know how much ad revenue I've got. It's not that much, actually. I won't get arrested. They can't get me on anything. The only thing they could get me on is tax evasion, but the problem with that is that I don't earn enough to be able to pay taxes. So technically, it's not tax evasion. That's the loophole. People don't understand the loophole. There is a loophole to paying your taxes, and that is just don't earn enough to be able to pay them. Internet piracy. Piracy of what? You got no proof. You got no proof. Prove it. Everything that I say on stream is satirical and not true. There we go. No proof. You can't prove anything. Everything that I say is made up for comedic purposes. And they've got no way of proving that because the court has to be objective, and you can't be objective when it comes to humor. So, sorry. Sorry, government, but you can't get me that easily. I am a law-abiding citizen. If refusing to leave the house is a crime, then maybe I'm guilty, but that's all I'm guilty of. What are you doing here, Halo? What are you doing? You little leopard one. Oh, this has got a stabilizer on it. I didn't even know that. It kind of makes a bit more sense as to why it's at 8.0 now. I would not follow me, Halo. You know damn well that's a bad idea. Point proven. Can't help you, stock. Felt that. Oh, does the German KV2 have a machine gun on it? I know that the 8.0 Leo didn't have a stabilizer on it. I was talking about this vehicle that I'm in. Like the gun on everything on it just seems a little bit lackluster for something at 8.0. But it makes sense if it does have. It makes sense if it has a stabilizer on it. That being said, I just go through the front just the front of a heavy tank. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Damn it, damn it. Damn it. Oh, what the heck is that? What are you doing there? Ah. You know what? I know I'm gonna go, my opinion on this vehicle is gonna go up and down rapidly, but I've hated it for so long and I've not been able to use it. And I'm kind of happy that I can use it now. I always used to hate, like every time I'd get killed by one, I'd always be annoyed that it was a 906. Now I can be the annoying 906. Come on. I like tanks that have... Well, I do. I like tanks that have cannons on them and not machine guns. I know that they're all cannons for the most part, but you know what I mean. I'm much more a fan of. I'm much more of a fan of the ones that carry anti-tank guns as opposed to like 20 and 30 millimeters. Missile carriers are good and all, but nothing beats just having a gun. You know, it's all well and good to be able to. It's all well and good to be able to shoot, to be able to lock onto a target or like shoot at them, but the speed of a gun is just unbeatable. Where's that Centurion gone? You get taken out? I don't think so, no. Friendly or enemy I can hear? I think that's an enemy. Not sure if it's that heavy tank that I can hear. Hello? Hello? I think it's the heavy tank that I can hear. No, it can't be because the heavy tank's stationary behind me. I don't move. Well, no, wait. Oh, that's another problem with this type of vehicle is that they're really loud, aren't they? Does this someone not have any idea that there's a guy just kind of watching us? Bakamitai. Come on. He's stopped. Maybe he's run away. Maybe he knows I'm watching and he's waiting for me to turn my gun away so he can shoot me. Maybe he's playing the long game. He's a smart one. He's a wily one, this one is. Look, I can hear him. He's being sneaky. How did it, what? You go, fuck off. What is that? That's the Swedish flat thing, innit? You did not know I was there. He's cheating. Everyone saw it. Everyone saw it. You all know. You know the you all know the mantra. Never take responsibility. They're cheating. It's never your fault. That will hold up in court, that will. They have no way to prove that they're not cheating. That's the thing. Because you can just... If they're like, hold up, no, they weren't cheating because there's no evidence on the computer, well, they just deleted it. And then where's their evidence against that? You can't prove that they didn't delete it. And then they're like, well, we can scrape the data from the hard drive to try and come to the conclusion of whether or not they did in fact delete it or not. And you go, well, what if that's not the hard drive they were started on? And it's like, well, they can't prove that. So there you go. It always works. They're cheating. When in doubt, accusations out. That's what I always say. What do you mean burden of proof is on the accuser? The accuser, my word should be enough. I've never lied before, and so as a result, I should be allowed at least one without people going, hold on. Maybe he's lying. And it's like, well, no, I've never lied before. It's not a lie. Tell me one thing that I've lied about. You can't. I'm not a liar. Because lying never gets you anywhere. My KDR is not a lie. That's objective truth. It's just not very good. Because that would mean, if I could change that, that would imply that I'm cheating. I'm being, what, me being good at Souls-like games? Says you. I beat it in a perfectly reasonable period of time. I beat Sekiro and Dark Souls in, like, under a week each. If you don't count that I streamed it over the course of 2 weeks. It took me 5 days to beat Sekiro and 4 days to beat Dark Souls. I am good at those games. Ugh, no armor is best armor. I probably could switch to high explosive actually. I don't think there we go, people are shooting at him. Damn it, damn it. Damn it, oh. Ah. But at least the plane didn't get the kill, that's all that matters to me. What if you accuse me of cheating? No, because you have lied before, and so you don't get that privilege. You've lied to me in the past. You have outright said that you don't... That when we were playing Dark Souls, you said that you haven't played it and that you were making things up. So you have outright lied to me in the past, and so you don't get the privilege of lying like I do. Not to mention that I've done nothing good enough to be considered cheating. Everything that I have done has been perfectly adequate, but not impressive. I don't need to prove that I haven't lied before, because I don't lie. You don't understand. We live in a world where the honor system plays an important role, and I have built up the honor that I can say that I don't lie. Damn it, damn it, damn it, oh, I know you. Find me a lie, and I'll point to a liar. Why the Nigel? Who's Nigel? My profile picture. Because, you know, I want people to look at my account and first of all see the profile picture and go, oh, okay, that makes sense why he did so shit. That's what it's there for. It's like when you use default profile picture in games to try and trick people into thinking that you're a new player, but I'm doing it the opposite way around. I'm not trying to trick people into thinking I'm a new player so they let their guard down. I'm trying to trick people into thinking I'm a new player so they understand that that's why I'm not playing very well. In hopes that they look at the profile picture and not the fact that I'm level 100. Avisveric. We're going to commit a great crime. We're going to bust a nut in a water tower. Hey, it's only a crime if you get caught. It's like homeopathic semen at that point, though. Like, there's so much water in there that it is... There's so much water in there that it just becomes homeopathic semen. Do you think anyone in the history of ever has uttered the word homeopathic semen? You don't know what homeopathic means? You know those like pseudoscience medical things where they have it'll be like medicine and they will take, let's say, paracetamol, they'll dissolve it in the water and then they'll take a sample of that and then mix it in with some more water, then shake that around, then take a sample of that, mix it in with another bit, and they say that each time that they take a little bit out and put it in more water, it somehow gets more potent and powerful. That's what homeopathy is. It's nothing. And if anyone said, if you ever go to a friend and say, hey, I'm a little bit, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, got a bit of a headache, and they say, oh, I've got a great homeopathic remedy, you smack them in the face and spit in their eyes. Homeopathy is a scam and possibly a crime if used incorrectly. You do that anyway. It was just a casual greeting for me and my friends. There's no correct way for homeopathy. You're right. I was just meaning more like if you go to a doctor and they say, hey, you can try this alternative homeopathic medicine. That's wrong. There's nothing wrong with using homeopathic medicine alongside actual medicine if it makes you as a person feel better. But if you're completely neglecting and or giving homeopathic medicine to other people under the pretense that it will help them, that's wrong. What's up, bro? How you been? I'd try and do that, but I've had food in my mouth, and so I'd actually spit food all over the place, so I can't do the spitting sound. And it'd be disgusting and gross. It's like when you'd see it in like The Simpsons or whatever, and Bart and Milhouse would be like, "Let's promise do this," and they'd spit on each other's hands and shake hands, which is just weird. I don't really know why that. I don't know if that was like a thing in in the 90s or America in the 90s and 80s or what, but you know. That's it's just something in it. This is a nice slow vehicle. Da da ba 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 da 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 da. I did have some I did used to have some homeopathic what is it? Hay fever medication that I used to take. I just didn't, at that point, I just didn't know it was homeopathic. Like, if I'd have known it was homeopathic, I wouldn't have been taking it, you know what I mean? I know he just got killed up here, but I'm using this, I'm gonna not, like, just go straight up and over, if I can help it. I did used to have some homeopathic medicine. In fact, can you see it on the screen? You see this little blue bottle up here, you can just see. That's a bottle of, that's the old bottle of homeopathic hay fever tablets that I used to have. It's empty now. I emptied it out. I left it alone for ages and it contained lactose, and so it started to smell really bad when I opened it up. But now I use it as a Warhammer painting handle. I stick more Warhammer models on it because it's a good size for that. I wonder where that FV402 or whatever it was, 4202, that took out that BTR was. Someone to my left. My friend has a habit. I say a habit. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that every time we play games, he'll always put music on. That guy's got a Russian logo on him, so he's a knobhead. Down with Russia. Sorry. My friend's got a habit. Every time we play games, we'll put music on like whatever Discord bot that we've got for playing music, and he always puts the same playlist on, which is Finnish boomer music. And I don't know why. Like, the music isn't bad, but I'm like, why are you every time? Every time we play, it's either some strange like historical music or some strange niche song, or Finnish boomer music. Yes, Finnish boomer music. You did hear me correctly. It's music, presumably for boomers, that is Finnish. That's what Finnish boomer music is. So imagine the sort of music that boomers would listen to, then imagine Finland and mix them together, and there you've got Finnish boomer music. Don't get me wrong, there's not, like I said, the songs aren't necessarily bad. It's just to listen to it so much. Can I give you an example? Give me a minute. And I'll see if I can find some Finnish boomer music. I'll get myself copyright claimed by Finnish boomers. Da 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 da, ba da 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 da. Starting to hate the Vidar. I have yet to be killed by one. I think. No, that might not be true. No, it isn't true. I got killed by one earlier in the stream. He did get a kill. You got one, Suicide Boy. You took out a AMX-30. That's actually pretty impressive with a kill. There's the Vidar. Hold on, let me What? No. Under no circumstances is that alright. Gaijin. I mean, I'll take that though. Why did I shoot there? We turned. No, you cannot. I refuse. I absolutely refuse for you to blame me for that one. He turned at the same time that I fired. That was a good aimed shot. Shut your mouth. Don't call me out for that one. If you can blame me for everything, I'm gonna blame you for everything. Well done, Suicide Boy. You did it. The history was made today. That's a rare flag. Help you? What do you mean tow you? You're fucking miles away. I'm coming. But he's probably not gonna, he's done it again. He got another one. He got an IKV-91. Fucking don't have any mobility upgrades. I'm slow. What is the radar locking onto? This is a... What do you mean it's a missile? This is 8.3... This is 9.3 at most. There's no missiles at this range that could reach out 7 kilometers. There was just a second one. There was just another plane. Am I insane? Like, am I insane when I think, that I have seen more, for whatever, it might just be because I'm playing a battle rating that they're in, but I've seen more HO229s than usual recently. Like, I was in a game the other day and I saw like 2 of them in one game. Ugh. I saw like 2, it's a V2 rocket. I saw like 2 or 3 in one game, and then I saw like more of them in another one. Like, has anything happened to the HO229 to make people want to use it? Or is it just because I haven't played at this battle rating and it's kind of been... People have been using it for a while. Sorry, I'm gonna fucking throw up in a second. Da 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 da. Did one of my shots set that on fire? But someone else? Anyway, it's on fire anyway. I think it was. What do you need, Diet? Look at score. Listen, I'm not. No, I refuse. I'm closing my eyes. You can't see. Oh, you can. I'm not. Shut up. Don't be mean to me. I'm a Twitch streamer. What's that? Is that an enemy there? Is that a hedge? What is that doing there? Oh, okay, you got it. I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm allowed to be bad at the game. Who's shooting at you? I can't see anyone. Well done, Suicide Boy, though. You're doing well. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh yeah. I'm gonna lure him out. No man can, no human being can resist such a succulent shot on the side of a Russian tank. It's a juicy, succulent meal. A succulent Soviet meal? On what charge? Enjoying a succulent Chinese meal? Yep. Enjoying a meal? A succulent Soviet meal? Alright, who's stealing the kills off me? Stop that. My kill. I see you know your judo well. Maybe I should have "get your hands off my penis" as a channel redeem. No, I might do that. I think I might add "get your hands off my penis" as a point redeem. Stop making me look at the score. I refuse to believe it. That's fake news. That's misinformation, that is. Oh, okay. There's been enemies on that hill over there. I see. Da 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 da. Okay. I hear anything to my left. I can hear some sounds to my left, but not like. I don't know where. Okay. Da 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 na 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 na. Where's that? There's another medium tank around somewhere. It's to my left now. Sort of creeping in front of me, I think. Well, you know, no rest for the wicked. 'Cause there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free. Said I can't hold down someone else. I don't know the words to that song. Who are you? So just the game's about to end. Just come on round here. Just stop being scared. Come on. Boring. Ugh. What the fuck is this? Ugh. What? You think you hate this game? Halo, we've come to that conclusion numerous times over the past, like, 6 weeks. But it hasn't stopped any of us from playing this game. I willingly was like, I'm gonna stop playing Sekiro specifically so that I can start playing this game again. I made the decision to start this again. Let's go with engine next. Ugh. I sound like I could do a half-decent Elvis impression. The fuck does that mean? I'm not trying it because that's embarrassing. I'm not at a point where I could just pull that out. Da, da, da. Da, ba, da. Do a Winston Churchill impression? No, I can't do that. Hi, Mr. Waffle 3060. How's it going? British. I am. Hi. Sorry, I'm tired. Give me. You have to bear with. Halo's disappeared off the face of the earth. Halo got abducted by aliens. Is it true that British people have yellow teeth? Yes. I actually colour mine with Tipex before every stream, just to make sure that you can see, just so you don't know. Last game, probably. This one will be. I'm going to go with this next one will be the last one. British people are known exclusively for... We actually whiten our teeth with Tipex so people can't notice. Can I repeat? I'm going to play this here. This is going to be my last battle. Suicide Boy, I'm removing you from the group so I can go and play my final battle. Diet is up to you if you want to play or not. No, I'm just queuing. I'm going to queue. You can leave if you want to. I want to have at least made it to 3 hours. I think 3 hours of War Thunder is enough for any man, woman, or child. This game just makes me angry. You know what I mean? Like, I never got angry while playing. Like, you know, I never got seething angry. Like, I don't know where I don't know what the best way to put it is. But like, when I was playing Sekiro and Dark Souls, like, I got annoyed. I think I did say at one point that a feeling shot through my arm, which was a feeling shot through my arm in which the urge to throw my controller at the window was just barely being held back. That is something that did happen while I was playing Dark Souls at one point. But I think that kind of anger is different to the sort of the rage you feel while playing War Thunder. You know what I mean? I don't know what there is, but there's something about War Thunder that just like pulls out just a different kind of primal rage. Should have thrown it, it would have made great content. I mean, you can't see it, can you? That's the problem. If you could have seen it, it would have been like, oh, that would have been funny. And if I had the money to repair the window, that had been another thing. No, because I was going to shoot it at the window, throw it at the window, and it would have broke the window. The controller's like annoying. The controller's like 70 quid, but a window is going to be like 600 quid. Like 70 quid's a lot for a controller, but like if I'm having to replace my parents' windows, like that's like, you know, I'm not trying to be ISO speed. That was unfortunate diet, that was. I didn't see it, but I saw it. I saw the aftermath. What is that? I don't know. It's got a cupola on it, so it's worrying. But yeah, I'd love to do that, but the problem is that it always sort of like rage content to me just feels fake because I don't get that kind of ragey. You know what I mean? And I have to suppress it because I'm scared that I'll say something that will get me banned off Twitch or cancelled. You know what I mean? I have to stifle it. And it's also because it's just kind of like, you know, it's just childish, isn't it? Over that, IKV, I think. Like, I'll make jokes about penises and coming on grapefruits or whatever, but getting angry at a game, no, that's too childish for me. It's too much. Smart move. Get away. Another way to treat. This thing have an autoloader on it. Looks like it, or at least it has a has ammo storage in the back. Let's go. I'll take out the barrel. That's like the French 152mm. Never mind. Bing. I'm gonna get away from that because he might try and splash damage me. Oops. I'm just gonna go back over here and sit around. See us fucked? Well, let him have it. We don't need to control all the points, we just need to control 2 of them. Now, will we be able to control two of them? It's looking doubtful. A is looking rather well. It's under siege at the moment. A is. It's not looking too good. That is. Don't know. Ow. Oh, I've let my foot. I've just been sat on my foot and it's gone numb. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, excuse me. Can't wait until I throw up on stream. You can get all the vomit fetishists involved. You're out. Fair enough. What is that? I don't know, but it's worrying. Come on, bring the gun up. You've got bad depression, not elevation. Come on. Oh. I might still be able to get a shot into someone. I don't know. Oh, people are damaging him. A Rui cat. I think so. Where's he gone? Is he around? Fuck it, probably not. It's not my fucking... It's not my job. Okay, I spotted him. If people can't take him out, that's their problem, not mine. My foot's... Okay, I've gone out of the... My foot is no longer numb, but it's getting that blood rushing back in phase where it feels horrible. Yep. Okay. Just kind of stuck here. There we go. I don't know what I said there we go about. I didn't do anything. I was saying that I was looking at some of this T-54 did. Am I shooting at something? I definitely made your friend's day. Nah, they made their own day. I just provided the situation for them to make it. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We'll, something together, just you and me forever. Dun 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 dun. You know, I think thinking back more on primary school stories, I think someone actually sung that. Like, we had like a class talent show when I was in primary school, and I think a couple of girls sang that. Ugh, it's annoying. Why won't you die? Stop it. Can you hurry up and die for me, please, enemy? I could have done, but by the time that I'd realised it was too late. I traded with that guy. That's all that matters to me. Dun. Person at the front here has 6 kills. No, 7 now. Scary, that is. What's the likelihood that we're going to win? Honestly, quite low, I'll be honest. I'm looking at this. I think that we could win, but I still think that the our team is very spread out, and I'm on it, so that should always be the first thing you take into account when wondering if you're going to win. You gotta look at how many people are left alive and if I'm one of them. Where did that guy go? Was in a British tank. British. All British I am. I wanna go down the local chippy and get myself a bag of chips. Or a Binley Mega Chippy. The fuck was Binley Mega Chippy? The fuck was that? I have no idea what that was. That just came out of nowhere. Like, not even in a, oh, you know, memes coming out of nowhere kind of way. In an actual, like, I had never heard, like, anything to do with Binley Mega Chippy until I saw it in, like, a Pyrocynical video. Binley Mega Chippy. You're gonna go take care. I try not to cry tonight. I will try, but no promises. My tear sacks are full. Binley Mega Chippy. I store tears like I'm a camel. I got humps on my back that I store tears in. I want to be a camel. Camels seem like they have a good life. They just sort of walk around the desert, like eat cactuses. What's that's such a good life. I know there's technically nothing stopping me from walking around the desert and eating a cactus. Like, I'm pretty certain that I could probably, like, make my way into Western Sahara and no one would stop me. Like, I don't know if there are any cactuses in the Western Sahara. I think the cactuses are probably mostly in South America. But, you know, I could, if I wanted to, just like go and walk around Western Sahara, because I'm pretty certain no one wants the Western Sahara because there's nothing there, and so no country is like that's ours, you can't have it. So I could just go into the Western Sahara and just take it and just be like, hey, not take it, just walk around. I don't care if it's cacti, I'm saying cactus. Binley Mega Chippy. Sorry. That's the height of British culture, that was. What's this little guy up to? Not much. It's not, I don't care if it's cacti. I am a cact guy, and I am saying it's cactuses. I think that instead of having extra words for like plurals or whatever, we should just add s's on the end of it for the number of objects there are. So if you have like 3 cactuses, it's cactuses. Cacti guy in a cactus world. Cactus. I think the number of s's should dictate how many of an object is being described. So yes, cacti would mean 1. I'll give you that. But then there would be like cactuses. What is that? Why was that such a slow missile? I didn't know the swing fire had such a slow firing missile on it. Glory to Panau. I wanna go live in a material world. Why is a strong single ruler word named after penis potato anyway? Dictator. Because everyone knows that potatoes are the best foodstuff for a starving population, and most people who are dictators are not liked. So they call them a dick. There you go. I've solved it. I am a linguist after all. I didn't get a B in GCSE English for nothing. Potato overlords let you die of the potato plague. Yeah, but then they've got no one to rule over, and so they have to at least try. You have to keep your population healthy enough to be able to work and worship you, but not healthy enough that they can overthrow you. That's the North Korean way of doing things, and I think they're onto something. Do I want to switch to APDS? Not really. I like APDS, but I don't think I want to switch to it. Not yet. You have no idea if that idea is true or not, but you'll believe it wholeheartedly. Good. Because you're doing it right. Always believe me. I am an intelligent man. I just don't look like it. Or act like it, or sound like it. But I am. And you can't convince yourself otherwise. Oh, what's that? Oh. That was the, I actually quite want to use that. The South African anti-air. It's a pretty cool looking vehicle, because like always, it's wheeled. The only problem is, it's got a radar that takes up 45% of your screen, which is not something I want to have to really deal with. I think there's an enemy tank here. Yeah, there is. Ugh. Nothing I can do, like, even if I... He's gonna repair before I can do anything. Maybe high explosive to the roof would do something, but I don't think it would. He might be able to deal with it. You don't need to be convinced, otherwise it's self-evident that I'm not. Well, you just haven't asked me a serious question. And I could prove to you that I know things, but you don't ever ask, so I can't prove it. That's how I go. That's how this works. What's that? That'll do. Serious question, why am I gay? Well, here's the thing. Because anyway, next that's it for today's stream. Where I'm gonna go and reconsider all my life choices. Have I got this to do? Yeah, I do. There we go. Assemble this. Good. Don't know why it made me check, but I've checked it now. I'm gonna go and, like I said, reevaluate everything that I've ever done, and see if I can come to a conclusion that is come to an outcome which is better than whatever I'm doing right now. I'm going. Thank you. Did I use these? No, I did. I know I said no, I did. You know what I mean. I'll be back on Monday doing something, presumably some sort of self-fellatio. We'll see. I'll see what I'm doing. Shut up. I don't know how to do the Shura route. I'm going. I'm leaving. Thank you for watching. Bye. What, Halo? Sorry, it's not self-fellatio, it's auto-fellatio. I should at least say it correctly. You think it's time to find a new game? Yeah. But I what? I think, don't get me wrong, I always think that it is, but it's like, what? I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing that I can switch to, like, consistently. That's the problem that I have to contend with. Is that, when it comes to games, there's no game that I can play consistently. I could finish the Warhammer thing for a while back, lower the difficulty slightly and finish it. But that's like 2 streams at most. I could finish Boltgun. Armor 3, show Anti-Stasi. Anti-Stasi is too long. That would take me. That would be far too long as for something to do on stream. I'm not doing Anti-Stasi. But I can finish Boltgun. I can do. Maybe I'll do the Shura route on what's it called? Is it the route that I took with when I fought just before I fought Owl Maya? Is it that I have to? Would I have to just put the backup in that I made? Yeah. That means I gotta fight Owl again. I gotta fight Owl again. I don't want to do that. Do you not have to fight him on that route? Okay. Isn't there another Owl fight on the route that I did pick, or have I fucked that by finishing the game? I don't know. I'll see. We'll see we'll see how I feel. We'll see if I can finish. If I can, you know, if I just decide to give myself permanent cock and ball torture by refusing to not play War Thunder. I don't mind. The thing is, like, War Thunder's fine for like a couple hours, maybe like 2, 1.5 at least, and that's like as much as you can stand. After that, it's like nah. But no, I'll see. I'll see what happens. I'll see how I feel about it next week. We'll see. We'll figure it out. All right. So, like I said, I'll be here next week. I'm doing whatever. I've got nothing planned. Maybe I'll finish Boltgun. Maybe I'll do the show out. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Something outro. We'll do it live. Bye bye. Take care, and I'll see you later. I could do GeoGuess. That's always an option. But yeah, I'll see you later. Take care. Buy my mug.